We're ready to roll. Next stop, Kansas. 7th of October. Dylan and I are spinning down to Kansas to hunt with Cody Cook and Jordy at Heartland Pride Outfitters for the next 5-6 days. I'm pretty pumped up. I have not had a bow in my hand in a tree yet this fall, so pretty excited. The weather looks pretty good for the most part. We might get wet a couple days, but by Wednesday, Thursday this week, it's supposed to break. Clear skies, cool temperatures, should be good.
Guy forgets his lucky box, he just has to get new ones.
Remembered all my hunting stuff, but I forgot clothes.
You've arrived.
So we're stopping at American Eagle to pick up boxers. Yes, I'm 30 years old and I still get American Eagle boxers. If they ain't broke, why fix it? What'd you get?
What's that?
What'd you get?
I got a couple good ones. These ones, just because I got a pair like this already, that's lucky. Then I got a pair with Jack's Pizza on it. Those gotta be lucky. Money, camo, snow camo. I don't see how we can't shoot something big this week.
I believe you've hunted this spot that I want you to go to first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Of course, I should have pulled this up a little bit ago. And then here's a couple pictures that once the roads kind of start clearing up, we'll try to get back into these other ones.
First afternoon. We're gonna go back and sit in the same spot we were in this morning. The weather's pretty much the same thing it was this morning, but the rain is letting up a little, so there's hope.
Well, we've seen a few deer out in the field on our drive here. It's been raining for damn near 48 hours, so shortly after we climbed up in here, we had a pack of coyotes come beneath us, probably 40 yards, kind of messing around. I'm sure all the wildlife is eager to get up and about tonight, so hopefully the rain holds off and these deer get up and feed.
First evening was a little more productive than the morning hunt. We had probably half a dozen coyotes come in on us, and then just before dark there was 5 antlerless. I think 2 or 3 does, 2 or 3 fawns. A couple of them were hard to tell. They moved tonight. That's the start. It's only gonna get better. The weather's looking good here. Tomorrow might be kind of crappy again, but Wednesday and Thursday are gonna be good. Still coming down, but if we don't get out this morning, we're gonna run south and run some errands, maybe get some breakfast, and we might be able to get in a tree this afternoon.
She's coming. She's right behind them. Good. Still good. It's going down right there. Yeah. We're on the board. We haven't been in the stand probably, I don't know, 10 minutes. And we haven't done an interview yet. And down in this bottom, had a doe and 2 yearling bucks come up through this bottom. And they came past us the first time. And I couldn't get a shot. She was blocked every time. They started working back this way where they came from. She stopped here at 15 yards and just smoked her. The Schwacker just ripped right through her. Jordy told me to go ahead and fill that doe tag if I wanted to. Well, just did, so. We got venison here in Kansas, and the best weather is on its way.
We are fueling up for the afternoon hunt. We're actually gonna get in a tree this afternoon. It's been raining since Friday of last week. It is now Wednesday. So it's been raining for a solid 5 days straight. Weather finally broke, sun's out, pressure's on the rise. Feeling good. Feeling good.
It's our third day here in Kansas with Heartland Pride Outfitters. The rain finally cleared out of here. It's been raining for the last 5 days. But tonight, we're out on a green alfalfa field with a lot of thick bedding covered to the north of us. Got a perfect northwest wind blowing right here in my face. And a couple good bucks on the cameras here pretty regular, so this change in weather should have these deer up and moving tonight. We had two shooters, probably 300 yards across this alfalfa field. There's just a little patch of brush over there. And I've been staring at it all night, and all of a sudden I seen a white rack working a scrape over there. And within a couple minutes, the other one stood up, and they both just started ripping stuff up over there. They work south. But that's two of the bucks that Jordy showed us on camera, that they have on a camera a mile and a half from here. And they've been showing up down there well after dark. Now we know why. So we'll have to game plan. I don't know if we'll be able to make a play on them with the winds we got the next couple days or not, but either way, it's cool to see them. Definitely two mature bucks. Last night in Kansas, day 7. We got a drastic weather change overnight into today. It dropped about 30 degrees. We got snow on the ground. At one point there was probably 2 to 3 inches, but it's kind of melted already. But huge change in weather. We're sitting on a different property. It's been 3 nights since we've been in here, and last time we sat further down this field edge. All in tonight. It's do or die. Bottom of the ninth.
Go kill one.
We made it. Made the trek to Kansas. Shot one in Iowa this morning. Got a Kansas tag in my pocket. And we got 4 days before we gotta be back home, so we're gonna give her a go. Public land.
Our first day of hunting Kansas is coming to a close here. Pretty slow day, but to be honest, we weren't expecting a whole lot. We just kind of dove into this stuff. I feel like this stands in a good spot. We're gonna probably give it another try in the morning. Tomorrow's a new day. It's day 2 out here in Kansas. It's been pretty slow so far. Got another little dusting of snow last night. We're gonna stick it out in here for a while this morning. Depending on how it goes, we've got another spot in mind that we're gonna climb in later. we're pretty optimistic about that spot also. We've seen a lot of deer sign in there and actually got our eyes on quite a few deer also. So we'll hang here for a while, and if nothing's rocking, we're gonna pull this set down, go over to the other spot, hang and hunt. Mike and I slipped down into this river bottom and hung this set. We've probably been in the tree for 20 to 30 minutes. About 10 minutes ago, we looked across the river and Mike spotted a good buck, pretty much cruising parallel to the river, probably 80 yards from us. And he kind of worked from north to south, and I threw some grunts at him and a snort wheeze, and he actually ended up crossing down here about 150 yards from us. And he's on our side of the river, but it looked like he was scent checking down along the river, so who knows, it's a good sign. I mean, it's only 2 o'clock right now. We've got almost 4 hours until dark, and we've already seen a shooter. Best buck we've seen on the trip, so things are looking up. This is a sweet spot. Makes it easier to sit in the tree for the afternoon when you know there's a good one on its feet. Buck right here. You good?
Brett.
I'm shooting him. I cannot believe that just happened. We got in this stand probably around 1 o'clock today, and it's 3:20 right now. We're just sitting here, and it's pretty calm in the woods. And I look over my left shoulder, and this buck is at like 30 yards, coming right underneath us.
We got it done in Kansas this afternoon. It's November 10th. I actually went and hunted with Cody over at Heartland Pride earlier in October and had an unsuccessful trip. He invited me back in December. He's booked up this month. But Mike and I found ourselves with a little bit of time to kill here in November, so we figured we'd try our luck on some public land. And this is our second day of hunting. We snuck into this spot and speed scouted it yesterday and slipped back in here today, hung a stand, and climbed right up in it. And about 2 hours after we were in the tree, this guy came cruising up through this river bottom. Couldn't be more tickled with this buck. Mike and I have had a little streak here. We killed one in Iowa 2 days ago, and we just punched out here in Kansas. Awesome hunt on public land.